Owning your own business is the American dream, but the road isn't easy. It's full of challenges, setbacks, and triumphs. And our next guest is a master networker and host of a weekly online program called Luxe Life that shares stories, of entrepreneurs straight from the trenches. Joining us now, the CEO of Luxe Life Media, entrepreneur Candice Barr. Welcome, Candice.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, great to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about your background.
Oh, geez. So I come from an entrepreneurial family. So my great-grandparents were small business owners. My grandparents are small business owners. My parents are small business owners. I don't think the word entrepreneur was even around when they were starting out. So that word is kind of new, actually. So I kind of just took what I was good at, what I knew, what I wanted to do, and I kind of made that into a business.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I think for women, it really takes on even a double meaning oftentimes, you know, because we're still finding our equal place in the world of work and businesses. And you feel it's very, very fulfilling and very important for a woman to be, you know, independent and self-made.
Incredibly important. I find that money is power. And in this day and age, female entrepreneurship is on the rise. It's such a great time right now to be a female entrepreneur because to make your own money, it's necessary. You need to do this. It's not 1950s anymore.
Nope.
We need to move forward in a positive way, and we love the men, but the females need to kind of get their power together, get it together. They're finally collaborating with each other instead of competition now, which is great.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. You know, I think men have always had, well, we call it the boys club, and
yes,
that's maybe a more derogatory way of referring to the idea that men really do support each other,
yes,
and they find a lot of fulfillment through gaining friendships within work.
Yeah.
And for women, it's maybe taken us some time to catch up because there were so few of us that we have been competitive maybe in past generations.
Yeah.
But the thing we want to do as women who are finding some success is then reach out and really nurture younger women.
That's such a big passion of mine too. You know, I think when women, especially female entrepreneurs, get to a certain level in life, it is then our business to then help the younger female entrepreneurs to come up stronger, better, more powerful. And so I think that's really our job.
Absolutely. And speaking of sharing information and passing on knowledge, you have an online show where you've met some really incredible people. Tell us about your show.
So it's called Luxe Life. It's on several different platforms now, and we've been really blessed. So the show did really well really quickly, and it continues to do so. And I've got to meet some amazing, really awesome entrepreneurs, world-renowned entrepreneurs, celebrities, people with awesome stories, because you always get to see the successes and all the glitz and all the stuff, but you never get to hear about the work that it took to get there. And not only to get there, but the work it took to stay there.
Yes.
So, you know, success, to get to a certain level of success, whatever that is for that person, it's not easy. It's never easy. Everyone has a story. Everybody has a journey. So I think it's important to share what that story was. Yeah,
and I just saw a photo of you, well, with so many people, but Suzanne Somers, and I know that she had a very interesting story about, she was here in Vegas after Three's Company doing a show, and she was just, you know, really working hard. And that's where, have you heard this?
Yes.
Her and her husband were driving in the car. She's like, there's got to be a little bit of an easier way to go about making money.
She was actually telling me this exact story.
Yeah, finish it,
please.
I
was lucky enough to go to her house to do the interview at her house home in Malibu. And she was telling me that exact thing. And I asked her, you know, what made you think of product? Because she is her product essentially, but you need other things. She said, I just can't keep going. I'm getting tired. I'm getting exhausted. There's only one of me. I need product. And that's where the Thigh Master came in.
Yeah.
So, and it was a blessing for them because it's still out in the market. They actually just came out, I think, with the Thigh Master 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my gosh.
So it's been years of this Thigh Master, but it's made them a lot of money.
Wow, incredible. You have an awards luncheon coming up in January, I believe in Los Angeles, that you wanted to mention.
Yes, so the awards luncheon is our first annual Luxe Life Women of Achievement Awards, and it's going to be small but mighty. It's only about 50 women allowed to come in, and we're honoring some of the top ladies in the world just for their achievements, for doing awesome things, for really just being powerful and serving a lot of people along the way.
So in addition to this show online too, you're going to launch a magazine.
We're launching our Luxe Life magazine in August.
Great.
We have a lot of awesome contributors. We have great sponsors. It's just everything we love. You know, Luxe Life is all about living your ultimate Luxe life, whatever that looks like for you. So this is just one more brand, one more part of our Luxe Life empire, just one more thing to share with the world.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's great. Speaking of sharing with the world, how can people get in touch with you or connect with you if they'd like to?
You know, we have this awesome website that my assistant had made for me.
Oh, bravo for your assistant.
It's very simple, just candicebar.com, CANDICEBAR.com. There's so much on that website. We offer a lot and hopefully offering even more in the near future.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great to have you, Candice.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for visiting us. Reach out and get in touch with Luxe Media and help make your dream of being an entrepreneur come true. Visit the website and the phone number. They're right there on your screen. Luxe Media is a proud sponsor of The Morning Blend.